I'm going to go straight to my colleague Pramod Madhav, who is getting us a quick update from right outside Ranil Wickramasinghe's house. Pramod, what more can you tell us?
Can you hear me?
I can go ahead, Pramod. Pramod, go ahead.
Can you hear me?
I can, Pramod, go ahead.
Well, I am standing outside the Prime Minister's office currently, and here tear gas has also already been used. And now the public are walking. They are jumping over the compound wall, as you could see on the frame over there. They have stormed into the Prime Minister's office in a move to make sure that Ranil Wickramasinghe does not become the Prime Minister. This is the moment the people of Sri Lanka are entering the Prime Minister's office, and they are actually storming, as you can see, with great applause. With great applause, people are entering the Prime Minister's office currently, and there are people from all places who have come over here. Their only demand is that Ranil Wickramasinghe should not become the Prime Minister. And here you see they have climbed over the compound wall. Earlier there was rumors that actually tear gases were thrown. Now we could see the police on top of that building. They're also trying to throw away the protesters. They are being pushed very quickly as between the protesters and the police at this point over there. And now water bottles are being thrown at the protesters at this point.
Catch your breath, Pramod. We'll just come back to you in a few moments from now. We're just showing these visuals of these protesters. Exclusive pictures. This is the residence of the Prime Minister, Ranil Wickramasinghe. Remember, the man who has been handpicked by President Gotabaya Rajapaksa. The demand is that he must be resigning by 1 p.m. today. We heard from the protesters. They're saying that these resignations must come in because there is a fear that as per the constitution, when Gotabaya Rajapaksa resigns, Ranil Wickramasinghe might just take over as the president. This is not something that the protesters want. Pramod is back with us. Pramod, if you can, just give us an idea about the current situation. We see pictures of chaos and mayhem from right here.
That's the reason people are using their crowds. And in fact, on the other end, you can see water bottles are thrown, and a large crowd has actually gone on top of the wall over there. They are breaking the lights on this thing, and they're pulling other people. These are Sri Lankans who are entering the Prime Minister's residence. And even on this side, where the staircase, people are there. Police, the military are going into their particular safe place, and they're over there. For now, no shooting, no nothing's happening. But this entire crowd is surrounded by Sri Lankans who do not want Ranil Wickramasinghe as the Prime Minister. In fact, as you see over there, look at that corner. They are on top of the building and they're raising the flag, claiming Ranil Wickramasinghe should not become the next president.
Pramod, I'm coming back to you for more on that. Meanwhile, I'm going to go across straight to my colleague Chaturanga, who's getting us more details about the situation from where he is. What's the update? Chaturanga, if you could tell us more about what you see around you.
Yes, there are, as I told you earlier, there are people gathered here, and the crowds don't seem to be reducing at the moment. There'll be a lot of people coming here, and as Abhay Singh mentioned, they are asking for the resignation of the president and the prime minister both by 1 p.m. this afternoon. That's at the 13th of the 13th. That is what they are asking, and you can see here that the entire road towards the Prime Minister's office in Colombo has been barricaded off. You can see water cannons and security parked here on standby for any violence that could erupt. So the situation is that the people are chanting, asking for the President and the Prime Minister both to hand in their resignations by 1 p.m. today.
Demand is that the resignations must be handed over by 1 p.m. today. There is no holding back these protesters. And Pramod, there is thankfully no brutal crackdown on them. I'm going to go, in fact, once again back to my colleague Chaturanga. Chaturanga, all throughout. Okay, now we see tear gas shells on our screens right now from right outside the Prime Minister's residence where protesters have gathered. Chaturanga, once again, tear gas shells are being used by the authorities there to disperse the crowds. But there is no holding back these protesters, isn't it?
there is definitely no holding back these protesters. Their demands are very clear. They have always been asking for very clear demands. They haven't been wavering in what they have wanted. They have been respecting the democratic right of people to protest. And as you say, these people are the prime minister in power does not have the mandate to hold an interim presidency. So therefore, people are asking for the immediate resignation, as in before 1 p.m. is the deadline. So the protesters are very clear on what they are asking. They have been so, and they are continuing to be very clear on what they are requesting and demanding.
Visuals of these protesters right outside Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe's house, where tear gas shells are being used to disperse the crowds, but they are very clear about what they want. They are wanting both the Prime Minister and the President to resign by 1 o'clock today, is what one of the protesters told India Today. They want the Parliament to be convened by Friday, and then parliamentary elections to then take things forward from here on. First, there has to be a resolution of the political crisis, and then things will fall back in place, is what the sentiment really is. If the Prime Minister and the President do not resign by afternoon today, by 1 o'clock today, one of the protesters said that there is going to be a call to ask the entire country to in fact descend onto the capital city of Colombo and take things over from here on. The army is exercising control, but tear gas shells are being used to in fact disperse the crowd right there. Chaturanga, as far as the political crisis is concerned, if at all we see the resignations come through today and earliest by tonight, then things could move, isn't it, as far as the resolution of the political crisis is concerned?
Definitely. One thing that I should mention is this is where the people had gathered earlier, and the police just opened up the barricades and allowed the people to march towards the Prime Minister's office. And the people have now gone through the barricade and they're walking towards the Prime Minister's office. I'm going to join with them and walk with the people and see where they're headed. But as you said, yes, there will be some sort of resolution to this problem as we go forward if there are those clear resignations coming through. There is a deadline that has been set by the people that they should be resigning by 1 p.m. today. And from the looks of it, from what I know and what I can share with us as the media, is that the resignation will come only in the evening, in the later hours of the evening today, only from the President, as far as we are aware. So we do not know what the Prime Minister will be doing. We do not know what the resignation decision of the Prime Minister is going to be. And from what it looks like, the people will not go down without, actually getting that resignation. So we have to wait and see until the end of the day as to how things will unfold.
We're getting you all details from Colombo, where protesters have marched to the Prime Minister's house, Ranil Wickremesinghe.